Hey guys, I can tell I'm record. Oh wow, that is an interesting glitch. But anyway, I can tell I'm recording because my frame rate just dropped like crazy. Well, I'm gonna check anyway because I'm somewhat notorious for. Yay, I'm recording. So anyway, that is interesting. Oh no, it freezes. Never mind. It freezes the recording when I tab out. Maybe I should stop doing that. Oh boy, did I just crash the replay? No, I didn't. Although we're gonna be looking at the inside of my ship an awful lot this match, it seems. Oh well. So this is the Arkansause, and luckily for me, we're playing on one of the smallest maps in the game, which means I can cover almost half the map. Unfortunately, because this ship is so obscenely slow, and it does maneuver pretty well, but it's extremely slow. So, well, I can cover half the map, but it takes 10 minutes to get to the position to cover the other half of the map. And there's going to be a lot of ducking and dodging in this one. I don't know why, but I appear to be a master of not overcommitting and getting my dumbass killed. I'm not sure why, but most people that play this game just kind of rush forwards and get killed. But so I'm going to take some snipes at this Congo while I can. He is a big scary ship, quite a lot faster than me, much more damage from his guns, but I have more. So, and I also have a faster reload rate, so it's not like I'm completely outclassed. I'm pretty heavily outclassed. But the important thing is, he only has 50,000 health, and I have 40,000 health. It's not that bad. Although I'm not gonna lie, I didn't actually check the name of the ship like I just did in game while I was actually playing this. I thought that was a Kawachi for quite a long time. It took me a while before I realized I was shooting at a Congo. But hey, cannon rounds of happiness, right? Yay! Look at all this damage I'm doing, and he's not gonna get the opportunity to shoot back because there's a mountain, well, an island. There's a very mountainous island. Now at this point, I decide I want to live. So I'm going to do a hard turn to port. Port, starboard left. Yes, port. Turn into port. We turn into port. We turn in hard. I'm going to start getting my guns traversing around the other way. I should have done that a while ago, but I'm just now realizing it because I'm dumb. But we're working on it. I'm going to snipe at this, I believe, Phoenix while I have the opportunity. And I poked him a few times. Yay. Oh, it's a St. Louis. Oh, I'm about to be on fire. Oh, and I'm on fire. I mean, a St. Louis is shooting at me. What do you expect? So now I'm going to cut throttle and slow down quite a bit. I got your Citadel, fool. So by slowing down first, by turning myself at such a sharp angle to them, I mean, the HE rounds are dumping on top of me are still going to do damage, but if they fire at me with AP from that angle, it's not going to do anything. And by slowing down enough, I actually managed to complete the turn without running aground. It's incredible. I'm really good at not crashing into islands when I'm in a big, slow battleship. It's the destroyers I'm constantly slamming into islands for whatever dumb reason. But now we're going to turn back to port again. I mean starboard. We're going to turn back to starboard. Rather than traversing my gun or my turrets all the way around this way. Firing. I can do it. I can do it. St. Louis's to battleships are basically that was a lot of damage. But St. Louis's are oh shit. But anyway, St. Louis's, they're basically giant pinatas for battleships that they fight, and I love it. Although if they focus fire on you, it can be absolutely ridiculous. But he's not. So we're and I think this is about the point when I realize, oh, that's a Congo. I thought it was just a little Kawachi, but it's not. It's a Congo. Quick fire everything behind the St. Louis and run away. Wow. Yeah. That wasn't a replay glitch. I actually missed by that much. Ooh, look, a Phoenix. By which I mean, oh shit, a Phoenix. Cool thing about Phoenix is they have no armor, which means you just have to hit them. And it does a lot of damage. Well, 3,000. It could have been significantly less. And, oh yeah, give me that beautiful side to shoot at. Yeah. Yeah, that's half your health in one shot. If only I could hit him twice like that. But I can't, because I'm me. And I don't think I even hit him in all that time. Oh no, I fucking shot your smokestack. What are you gonna do about that, huh? Huh? The fire will go out eventually. Oh. Oh, I'm sorry about this. Boop. There. Oh, I love easy targets. It's nice. So at this point, I'm at less than half health now. But that makes me really sad when I'm at less than half health. So I'm just going to spam off some rounds, figure out where those torpedoes are. The battleship behind me getting torpedo bot. Nope, it's me. Turn! Harder! Well, I'm not going to miss that one. Yeah, well. And I'm going to have to repair that. So, you know. It can be a lot worse than that. Fire everything! I said everything, not one! What do you mean that was the only turret that was reloaded? Yeah, my attention span is legendary, isn't it? And bullets! Eat my bullets! Oh, so many bullets! And 800 damage. Okay, well, 800 damage twice. That's a number. There's that Kawachi I thought I was fighting earlier when I was actually fighting the Congo, but we're just gonna kill the because I know how dangerous they are. I tend to prioritize torpedo-armed cruisers. They make me scared. Make me really scared. The Chester doesn't make me so scared. He's a massive target. No armor. Not that much health. He has 15,000 health. I don't even need to Citadel penetrate him to kill him in one salvo. Unfortunately, you know, accuracy. It's not really my thing. And nothing. Yeah, well, whoops. Now this is the point I realize. We're even. I mean, both of us have killed 4, but everyone on my team is at almost no health. One of them's a destroyer who's not doing a very good job at not getting shot, which is a little unfortunate. Sort of the main thing you have to do in destroyers. And I was considering turning around to port and going back and basically screening the aircraft carrier, but we do have another battleship all the way over there, and those are a lot of battleships coming around the headlands over there. The Congo's already shooting at me, but yeah, I don't want to deal with them. So I'm just gonna spam at this Congo. Nice, slow, accurate fire. Accurate again being a relative term. Hey, I hit him a decent amount. There we go. We got some. Oh, that was a pretty decent chunk of damage. And suddenly that almost full health Congo is now on half health. And there we go. They're dropping like flies now, and so are we. So now this is the point in time where it's absolutely critical you make sure you're not being shot at by any more than one enemy at a time. There's few enough of them that you can, if you position yourself correctly, basically just go one-on-one. And I'll go one-on-one with the St. Louis. And 2,000 damage isn't that little. But I distinctively left him on 600 health. Which means he's going to live to fire off more salvos and kill more of our ships. Great. And again, I'll fight a Chester. I'm okay with this. But I see that Congo basically coming straight for me now. And the Congo is turning straight towards me. We have a New York pretty far over there. The Kuma's about to die. Or whatever that battleship we have over to the right of the aircraft carrier is definitely going to go down soon. So at this point, I decide I'm going to turn back this way, and I'm going to stay away from the Congo, and I'm going to try and kill off everyone else first. Because I can fight a Congo if I have to, but I'd rather not. And then I start to realize what that Congo is about to attempt to do. He's about to attempt to come around the headlands at very close range. And, well, there's one advantage the Arkansas and the Wyoming both have over the Congo, and that's they have more guns. They're much less accurate, and they have much shorter range, and it's much slower. But I do have more guns. They don't do that much less damage, and critically, they reload faster. Which means I'm going to get off 2 salvos with my 12 guns in the time it takes him to get off 1 salvo with his 6 guns? 4 guns? How many guns do they have again? They have 4 turrets of 2, 8. So I have 4 more guns than he does, and I'm going to get off 2 salvos where he's only going to have 1 opportunity to shoot at me. And because we're at such close range, I'm going to be able to score Citadel penetrations pretty easily. And because he's an idiot and he's firing at our aircraft carrier. So how much health did you have? And I am, even though he fired a little bit earlier, he does have more secondaries than I do, though. And his secondaries just did 6,000 damage to me. But I am going to reload my main battery first. And I only need 1 more Citadel penetration to kill him, and I have 12 attempts at getting a Citadel penetration. At 2 kilometers range, I think I'm going to make it. I think I got this. It's like shooting blue jays with a shotgun. You just kind of have to shoot in their general area, and so that Congo has almost every single advantage over me, except for extremely close range brawls. And he putted around the corner and let me one-on-one him at close range. And by being a coward and camping behind this island, none of the enemy ships were able to shoot at me either. And I was able to take out a Congo that had more than half health. And I took 6,000 damage from his secondaries, that was it. And now we're going to take all day in the world to accelerate to go forwards again. And we're going to come around the left side of this island. And we're going to try and get that Wyoming. I don't know why I'm always one of the last alive. And I don't know why I'm the one doing all the damage. And I'm not sure why I usually get over 2,000 experience. Or research, or whatever it's called in this game. I swear to God, I'm not that good. I just make somewhat competent decisions. In that situation, there's not a lot I could have done to screw up. And at this point, I was kind of considering to play really conservatively and go the long way around. But then I'm starting to realize there's only 2 battleships. One of them is a Kawauchi, who's right there, and is out of range. And the other's that Wyoming, who's busy killing our last battleship, he's busy killing our last cruiser. So I should be taking this time to do what damage I can before our cruiser inevitably ends up dying. And that Kawauchi, for whatever reason, has... Oh, that was an island. But for whatever reason, that Kawauchi has decided he's going to take himself out of the fight by going the long way around. So I'm going to not be a coward, and I'm not going to take myself out of the fight. And instead, I'm just going to participate. So yay, Wyoming! You're my sister ship. And I'm going to glack you with my big scary cannons of doom. Oh boy, that was a lot of no damage. How much no damage am I going to do with this one? Let's find out. He is angled somewhat well, to be entirely honest, although that is plunging fire. Oh yeah. Yeah, there's some good damage. I usually don't get Citadel penetrations for whatever reason, pretty much. I guess because I stay at range most of the time. But whenever you get into close range brawls with a battleship, no, just don't. Just don't get in close range brawls. Basically, whoever gets the most Citadel penetrations is going to win. And when they have 6 turrets and you only have 4, and when they reload faster, I still can't believe that Congo actually tried that. I still can't believe that Congo ignored me and tried to fire AP and an aircraft carrier. And now there's just a Kawauchi and their aircraft carrier left. And at this point in time, I should have immediately 180 degrees, because I can see where their aircraft carrier is. I can see what the aircraft carrier is trying to do. Their aircraft carrier is rushing around basically onto our side of the map. And for some dumb reason, I'm still playing like that. And I just looked at it and I'm going, there's an enemy aircraft carrier that probably looks like he's going to go try and ram our aircraft carrier. I think, and me and my 12-kilometer long range, maybe I should turn around and do something about that? I mean, I don't have to sail particularly far to the south to get within range of that carrier, but I'm just sailing away from them. So yeah, I made a pretty big tactical mistake here. And at this point, I don't know why I decided to play so conservatively, but I don't know, usually I like to play really conservatively and still get a shitload of kills and damage. Keep myself in a reasonable condition and then just bum rush people right at the end when they're not expecting it. When there's just a few left and Ramboing everyone. Unfortunately, I didn't play conservatively enough in the beginning, so I don't have enough health to really risk too much. And I'm proceeding to repeatedly shoot an island over and over again, and I'm slightly curious why my shells aren't going anywhere. But yeah, at this point, I basically just decided I'm just going to delay. I'm going to just derp around. I'm going to wait for that New York battleship to get over here. We'll kill the Kawauchi. And by then, we'll see which one of our aircraft carriers kills the other. It's basically a war of dive bombers versus torpedo bombers, and you would expect the dive bombers to do really well against a carrier, and apparently they're not. Hey, at least ours has fighters. But I think at this point in time, I'm starting to consider the possibility of rushing ahead and trying to attack that carrier. And then my mind remembered how stupid that Congo was that ignored me to waste shots at an aircraft carrier. And the fact that there's a Kawauchi right there. And, having a minor stroke. Sorry about that. And yeah, so I decided to turn around, and we're gonna turn back around and delay and wait for that New York so we can kill this Kawauchi without getting ourselves killed. We don't have a lot of health left. Although that Kawachi does only have 3 turrets, and I have 6, and we do about the same amount of damage. And I have 6. And poke, poke. There we go. There we go. There's a nice 800 damage. That's actually a pretty low roll, but whatever. And hey, New York almost just one-shot him. The New York half-shot him. And I actually did damage that time. Yay! I don't like battleships that much, if you can't tell. Yeah, and I'm just going to wait for the New York to pass me, and then I'm going to turn around behind them. And our aircraft carrier is about to finally get killed, and oh, poor little guy. The entire time I was just thinking, come on, ram him, ram, ram. The aircraft carriers, they must be honorable. But they weren't, and they didn't. Cannon rounds of happiness. Cannon rounds of happiness. And the Eagle Eye viewer will note something that I actually... Oh, another minor stroke. Something I wasn't actually paying attention to. The fact that me and this New York are about to cap the base. We're going to win by capping before we can go kill that aircraft carrier. But whatever, we only had 2.5 minutes left, and I'd rather not get killed by an aircraft carrier because we're screwing around. So we're just going to finish off this Kawachi, and 5 Citadel penetrations is not bad. Yeah. Cannon rounds! More cannon rounds! Why am I leading so much? Stop leading so much. Oh, no, never mind. Never mind. We're good. We're good. We're good. Pop. Nope. Wait. There we go. And so the match is about to end, so thank you guys for watching. I know this wasn't the most exciting game ever, but it was decent. And that's us versus an aircraft carrier, and nope, the match is over. And we won! Yay! So I'll see you guys next time.